Another week, another X-Men book. Except this one is interesting. So I was a little disappointed with the last one, but it makes more sense after reading this one, which I kind of thought might happen. So here's where things get interesting. The X-Men continuity is a complete mess. It's a trash fire in many ways. It's a mess. It doesn't make any sense. You literally have to have a PhD in X-Men to understand it. It's been a big complaint that I've had with it for a long time. However, this book seems to clean up a lot of the mess. And that's where things get a little interesting. So, it would seem... So there's a couple of reasons why I think they're getting rid of the old history. Number one, the old history sucks. There's a few key moments in that that are good. And in some ways, they're keeping that intact. So, what's going on here? Well, Moira MacTaggert becomes pretty much the most important character in X-Men history, which is really interesting. So essentially, Moira MacTaggert is a mutant with the power of reincarnation. And I was a little confused with this at first, but she doesn't have the reincarnation like every lifetime. She literally, when she dies, she goes back into her own body with her memories. So she dies, she goes back into the womb. And that's it. Essentially, like, time resets. And I don't know if it's just new alternate timelines or what. And they give you a couple of... So there's just 10 timelines for Moira MacTaggert. One of them, timeline 6, they purposely leave out and don't tell you about. And that would be Life 6. So as you can see, it does not feed into her timelines. I like these little maps they give us. So we get this. Basically, she's helped shape the X-Men. So this was my favorite, the lost decade. That 10 years of just crazy crap. Looks like they're wiping that out. These two still exist. That stuff is gone. So that's part of an alternate history. The theme here is that in each timeline, the machines rise up to take everybody out. And I think they're trying to stop that. So in the last book, I was like, how many different times are they going to have the machines come up and take over and go up against the mutants? Well, it turns out it's happened a bunch of times. So this is a huge retcon. And it also enforces the fact for the previous Uncanny X-Men run, when I said, you know, none of this matters, it's true. None of it matters. So Cyclops, I'm assuming, has both of his eyes back now. Everyone that got taken out in the previous run is back because this is a different timeline. Every time Moira MacTaggert has died, she comes back. And in this one, she's like revealing her mind to Professor X over and over again and helping to shape things. So this is cool. Like, all of this now, I guess, is in the garbage. And we are on the Hickman timeline now. A lot of questions on this, though, because how does this play off against the Marvel Universe, stuff like that. But there's some... I guess I can roll with it if you can stop making X-Men history so confusing. Of course, even though it's all being written out now, you'll do a book review one day. You know, if you do comic book reviews and say, oh, you know, who's this person? And you get some guy in the comments, I can't believe you don't know who that guy is. You call yourself a comic book reviewer? You don't know who that guy is? And then it's like, dude, you're the real loser here, buddy. Get the hell out of here. So, you know, people forget sometimes, like, they don't keep up with all the lore in every single issue. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. You people are terrible. You know who you're talking. You know who I'm talking about. I just didn't know that middle bit of history there. Didn't know about that one. I think this is pretty cool. Apocalypse. So in this timeline, she woke up Apocalypse and pretty much made him, like, he built the X-Men. Pretty interesting stuff. So she essentially is the architect of everything. Crazy idea to take Moira MacTaggert and make her the most important character in the X-Men universe, but he did it. I'm all for this book. I'm all for retconning all of the trash that the X-Men has been over the past, like, 12 years. Been a lot of hot trash in the X-Men universe. Pretty much ever since they lost the movie rights, they've just let the X-Men go into the can and just continue. It's like the toilet wouldn't flush. So everyone's done their business on top of other people's business. And it's just been complete garbage. But now it looks like we're going to just wipe away all of the garbage, keep the good stuff, and continue on, which I'm all for. Makes things a little bit more simpler because, man, X-Men continuity has been just a dumpster fire. The only run that I thought was amazing, and you actually should check it out, is the Uncanny X-Force, where it was Phantanamax, is that his name? Psylocke, Wolverine, Archangel, Deadpool, and I forget who else, but they were pretty much a Strike Force team, and that was a badass run. That you should absolutely check out. That's like the only solid, other than maybe Wolverine, Enemy of the State, but that's not, neither of these are like hardcore, like straight up X-Men books. They're like side books. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm digging this run so far. I'm pretty optimistic about the future of the X-Men right now. So it's crazy. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video. Important to share videos anymore. Check out the links in the description. Follow me over on Twitch. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.